I hope you guys just allow me this this request to rant a little bit here, and I appreciate you tuning in to another video by yours truly, the Elite Gaming Stud Muffin Athlete, Ultra Mega 360 no scoping on all those reptilian shapeshifters asses. Glad you're here. And I was on Twitter. First of all, that's a mistake. I know, granted. What am I doing on Twitter? Nothing but a bunch of degenerate losers on there, mostly, unless you happen to follow the greatest YouTuber, Call of Duty Elite Gaming Stud Muffin Athlete ever. Other than that, a lot of losers on there. Dig it, got it. Mistake number one. But I was on Twitter and I was looking at the Call of Duty Dorks, okay? And I see them tweeting and still talking about, doing camo grinds. I see FaZe Jev out here with his permed out hair, which is horrible. Don't perm your hair unless you happen to like to stick certain parts of your anatomy in another male's part of his anatomy where the poop comes out. All right, you catch what I'm saying? Boom, boom, butthole surfer. All right, so I see these kids, these guys out here talking about Call of Duty still and excited. Like, all right, let me just cut to the chase. How, after 15, 20 years of this franchise, how can anybody still be excited about this game or even care about it for longer than a month or two after the initial release of a new version? First of all, it's been I don't care which developer it is, give or take a few changes here and there. It's the exact same game every year. And in fact, since the last, Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3, it's exactly the same game. There's no graphical differences. There's nothing happening. It's the same piece of shit game. But it's been the same game for 15, 20 years. But recently, it's progressively gotten worse. So it's not only the same game, it's the worst game. It's like we're way past peak Call of Duty years. We're way past the glory days. And I don't understand how anybody can sit here. I mean, maybe there's a lot of you in the Call of Duty community who have autism. And I don't mean that as a disparaging comment or a disparaging remark. I mean that with sincerity. Because that's the only way I can see how any of you can sit here and still be genuinely excited about Call of Duty, unless there was money to be made. Like that's a lot of reasons why you see these people out here. Like I see a lot of people, because like President Trump included, I like to bash on Call of Duty. Trump 2024, by the way, dab on them haters. I love the Call of Duty because one, it affords me the ability to do what I love to do best, which is roast people, make fun of people, and rant about people and things. And Call of Duty affords me, gives me that huge area and amount of people to do that. It's one of the best in the gaming community. That's why I love it. I don't like Call of Duty anymore for the simple fact of playing it that much. Like I said, maybe 1 month, 2 months after launch, I give up on Call of Duty like way back after Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 4 was just horrible. Anyways, I digress. The point is that unless you have some kind of financial reason to be playing this game, I don't understand how you could be sitting here after 10 months after launch, 10 months after launch, and still be trying to be, or not even trying to be, but still be talking about this franchise, man, about this game. And I don't understand how anyone could care. Like, I think it's this, though. I think the truth is this. If it wasn't for Warzone, if it wasn't for the free BR, Call of Duty would really would be dead. The only reason why that game is still going, and it was a brilliant job, brilliant brainstorm, whoever came up with the idea to make a free battle royale in Warzone, especially it was perfect timing with COVID in 2019 with Modern Warfare. That was like the dominoes. That just proves that Jesus doesn't exist, because that saved Bobby Kotick's ass and that saved Activision's ass. Because if that situation didn't occur and we didn't have a BR and a free BR, coupled with that situation where everyone was sitting home with nothing to do, Call of Duty would 110% be dead. Like, no one, it was already heading down that road as is. Like, no one ever watches multiplayer on Twitch. No one cares about the streams. And Call of Duty YouTubers, for the most part, were relegated to finding websites with their best friend Brock and trying to scam their subscribers into donating to their only, what is it? I don't know what you call it. It's donation. I can't think of the word. My God, I've had a stroke. Like you're a Korean savage talking about your sick dad and trying to get them to donate money to you to help pay for that. And then the very next video, make a house tour video of your new, beautiful, brand new condo and, I don't know, $80,000 car, and you just asked for donations, and then you actually got the donations. I mean, that right there, okay, time out. I think I just proved the point to myself there by speaking to you, and it just dawned on me at the same time because I'm super intelligent like that. And I can have 7,000 different things going in my brain at the same time, and I can be talking to you at the same time. I could be thinking about that big booty Latina I saw earlier today and how I wanted to get up in there. Don't tell my wife, but I think I answered my question there. Okay, so Korean Savage back in the day ran a donation program going, because I can't think of the damn name for whatever it is. I keep saying OnlyFans, but I'm not blame truth, and I don't make up excuses as to why I subscribe to OnlyFans girls and try to say they gave it to me for free. Nonetheless, we got Trump here on the screensaver, not blame truth, LED retard hair growth helmet. But that's what happened. Korean Savage, if you don't know, the greatest YouTuber ever, 8 Thoughts, which I'm not. I'm the ghost of 8, of course, obviously. Duh, we're not the same person. Who would ever think that? Did a video exposing how this guy, Korean Savage, Call of Duty YouTuber, he ran a donation for his dad because he was sick, asking for $100,000. Meanwhile, the kids made millions. That makes sense. Yeah, why spend your own when you got stupid subscribers that you can milk money out of them for? And then, like, literally does that, and then, like, the next video uploads, like, his house tour video, his new condo with all this cool stuff and his $15,000 cloud couch and all his, like, 65, 70-inch TVs, and shows off his new Corvette, like, literally the next day. Anyways, and then those kids actually donated over $100,000 to him, and adults, I imagine, too. So that right there explains how anybody can still be excited for Call of Duty, because you have to be an absolute fucking moron, an absolute idiot, the dumbest kind of person, the most gullible rejects going, if that's the kind of person you are to donate to somebody who pulls that on you. Anyways, we never got an update about his dad, so who knows what the hell happened to him. And probably never was nothing wrong with him in the first place. And the Korean Savage probably, I don't know, just want to get some money from his fans. And thanks very much, you stupid chumps. So back to rant here. I see these morons on Even Face Jev, all these people. I guess at least they have some monetary reasons for making Call of Duty content, but even Jev doesn't need to do that. The guy can upload whatever, and he gets hundreds of thousands of views anyways, just uploading different games. I think that's what I see him doing now more so than ever. So not to rant on Jev, but I just hate that perm. That perm is so beta male. He needs to fix that. Perhaps I'm just jealous because I don't really have any hair. That might be it right there. I don't know. Face reveal at 500,000 subscribers. So I don't know, man. It's been the same game for 15 years. These people out here trying to hype up a game that's exactly the same as the last game and the last game before that, except this game will have red dots, which every single Call of Duty in the history of mankind has ever had, plus ninja, which every single Call of Duty in the history of mankind has ever had, and it'll have regular perks, which is like the same as every Call of Duty in the history of mankind. But for some reason, last year they didn't do that, and this year we're getting it. But that is a reason why we need to be super duper Cooper. Ruff, ruff. How could I ever do this, Cooper? I just have to find a West Overton and Brock with a little small pot. You guys can check out the link in the description below to go over there and gamble your money away so I can buy myself a Nissan GTR upgraded boost system. Right? Right. What a fucking group of losers. Anyways, Trump's getting arrested right now. It's a bunch of trumped up charges. No pun intended. Super Saiyan Trump 2024. If you don't vote for Trump, you're a beta male. Greatest president ever. Guy's alpha. Guy's playing golf. He's got banging hot wives. What else could you ask for? Dude don't like the mainstream media. He kind of shilled that vaccine a bit though, so that's a bit of a tick in the I don't trust you kind of box. Anyways, I love you guys. I trust you to make the right decision. Obviously, I know you stud muffin elite gaming alpha male Trump supporters out there ain't going to be buying this game. I'm going to be buying it, of course, because I stand to make money off it and save you money by telling you not to buy the game and showing you a review. So I just want to put that out there. Anyways, I love you. Thank you for watching the video. I think I got to the point. I hope you enjoyed it. And last but not least, and most importantly, stay black, question authority, and don't let the reptilian shapeshifters bring you down. #no.